Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Boy, does it feel good to be sitting down and filming again. I literally haven't sat down and filmed a video in about 2 months, I'd say, so it's been a hell of a long time. I've missed it so much, and I pretty much just thought I would sit down today. It's a Sunday evening and I'm like, you know what, I have a bit of time on my hands to chill, and I really should be chilling right now and just, you know, having a bit of relaxed time because I have a bit of a headache. But you know what, I'm like, nah, I'm gonna make a video, tell you what's been going on, where I've been, why I haven't posted anything really. So first of all, where have I been? So pretty much life has changed dramatically for me lately. You guys know a few months ago I changed jobs, so yeah, it's a whole new job, a whole new scenario, learning a whole new different things, a lot more hours than I was doing before, which I'm kind of thinking like, why'd I even do that? But anyway, you guys might even know that I went to an expo last weekend and I had a little stall with my brand and all my products and stuff. It went so well, but it was quite a drainer preparing for the whole thing. When I first got the opportunity to be a part of the event, I was like, yeah, sure, like easy peasy, you know, I'll just make up a few products, blah, blah, that's all we need to do. But there was just so much more preparation that needed to be put into it, and it was so much hard work, and it was a really big event. And yeah, just the name of it, I just assumed it wasn't going to be that big. But then we found out how big it was actually going to be and how many people were expected to come, and it was like thousands of people were expected to come, and we're like, holy shit, like we do not have enough stock, we need to make more stock. And because we have so many different types of each product, you don't know what's gonna sell. Like things that sell well online could very well sell really differently in person. So we wanted to make sure we had plenty of everything so that nobody would miss out. So as you guys know, I'm literally doing this whole thing by myself. I had to get all the promo material, the whole setup, I had to do all that by myself. There's more to it than you might think. And then of course making the products, we had to make sure we had enough like containers and stickers and stuff for everything, and just enough ingredients. And it was really hard because, you know, working full-time and doing YouTube and all that in between it, like there's just not many hours in the day to be fitting all this in. So pretty much, yeah, me and mum were doing it all. You know, mum's the only person who's really helping me with all this. Sometimes I think I'm like, wow, I really need to hire someone to help me, but you know, she's got her own work she needs to do. She's got 2 little kids, there's only so much she can do, but she helped so much, and in the end we did, you know, get it all done. We made enough products and stuff, so it was really good, turned out amazing. Like so many of you came and said hello and bought some goodies, and it was so amazing meeting you all and seeing you in person and all that stuff. But that was just such a drainer leading up to it. And at the time I was like, look, I need to cut something down for now. Otherwise I'm just not going to be able to do anything. Like I was up till 2 AM like doing promotional stuff or making products, putting stickers on jars and stuff like that. It's not like we have machines to do all this stuff. We do this all by hand at home, and it takes a long time to make everything. And so yeah, so obviously work is a priority. I need to be able to support myself. This show was a priority, so I just had to step down from social media and YouTubing. Videos take a long time to do, to film, to edit, to upload and all that sort of stuff. It takes hours. I film when I have spare time, and I also usually edit and upload overnight. So I will usually stay up till really late editing videos and uploading them for you guys. So that's why I just, you know, had to cut that down a little bit. And that was over, you know, the last few weeks. That's sort of the main reason, because it was just intense. And we also came out with new products for the show, and I was kind of like, why did we do this? Like this is just, we already have such a huge workload, like why did we have to decide that we're going to come out with new products for the expo? But I'm so glad we did, because everyone was stoked with all the stuff, and so I thought I would share them with you guys today. So my first new product range is body butters, which I'm really excited about. This was something I wanted to make from the beginning, but we hadn't nailed the formula, and I'm so fussy when it comes to body butters. I wanted it to be really intensely moisturizing, but I wanted it to be able to spread well and sink into the skin straight away without that sort of wet sticky feeling, because I felt with a lot of body butters I would either feel really sticky and wet because it just wouldn't sink in straight away, or if it did sink in straight away I wouldn't feel moisturized. So that's why these took a bit longer to develop, and we couldn't have them from the beginning, but we finally nailed them. And we've got 3 flavors. So there's the vanilla berry souffle, which was the most popular at the show. It is a delicious sweet vanilla berry scent. It is beautiful. Then cookie dough, which was another favorite. I thought this one would be the most popular, but I think people must be more into the berry scents. But cookie dough was the first one that we actually developed, because I was like, I need a cookie dough body butter, like I need to smell delicious. So this one is cookie dough, and then peppermint cream. And this one is probably my favorite, simply because number one, I love peppermint, and I also really love the cooling sensation of peppermint, and just the way, like, I lived off this in summer. When we were testing out the formulas, it was summertime, and I remember, like, I was out in the sun all the time. I was always out sunbaking, getting tan, whatever, and then I would just put this over it and it would just cool my skin down instantly, and it would feel so nice. And I used it as an insect repellent over summer as well, because peppermint scent repels insects. So it was just so cooling and beautiful, and like, even if you just got hot skin in general, or you're just hot-blooded, this is amazing at cooling down your skin. And it just, if you love peppermint creamy things, it's amazing. But yeah, those are our 3 body butters. I'm so excited that they're finally out, because yeah, I've been working on them for ages. So they are now online, so you can go purchase them if you like. So I just thought I would give them a little shout out. And then I also wanted to talk about a brand new sort of range, if you would, and that is the facial skincare range that I've come out with. And this range is called the Magic Potions range, and the reason why is because it is literally magic potion. Like, I kid you not, this was inspired by me just having a shit skin time. I don't know what it was. It's probably stress related. But like, I had a bit of like hormonal acne when I was like a younger teenager, but then when I was like about 18, my face pretty much cleared up. And you guys would have seen in like earlier videos, like I was looking back at all my older videos last year, like my Bali vlogs, I had no makeup on the whole time and my skin was just clear, like not one little pimple. And then all of a sudden it just had an absolute spasm, you know, when I started to experience a lot of stress and stuff like that. And nothing was working, literally nothing was working for me. I tried all the things that I did when I first cleared up my acne and the start, but nothing was working, and my skincare was just making it worse. It was just aggravating it. So I was like, look, I need to come out with something that is just going to be amazing for my skin. And so this is the Magic Potions range. First, I want to talk about the facial serum. This is like my #1 favorite product. It is absolutely amazing. The oils that are in this serum are argan, rosehip, hazelnut, and baobab. I don't even know if I'm saying that last one right, but it is an amazing oil. These 4 oils, I played around with a lot of different oils because I wanted to get the right type of oils for the skin. The amazing thing about this combination of oils is it controls your oil production. So if you're really oily, you use this serum and it's actually gonna sort of like send a message to your like oil glands saying stop producing oil. And if you're dry, on the other hand, it's going to sort of send a message to your oil glands saying produce more oil. So that's kind of how it works if I am to explain it like that. But yeah, it pretty much controls your oil production, which I found amazing because I went through phases where I was really dry and then all of a sudden I went really oily and I was like, well, what the hell is happening? Like, I'm normally quite normal. And this has really like neutralized it, and now my skin has gone back to normal. And I don't know if you guys can see, but it is just so much clearer than it has been in a long time. And I know a lot of these serums have like really shitty carrier oils, which I really didn't want. I wanted some good quality oils. These 4 oils are miracle oils. You probably don't, you know, with your argan and your rosehip oil, you probably always hear about how amazing they are. but the hazelnut and the baobab oil, like, you have no idea. I'm so glad that I've discovered these because you don't really see those in any other oils. They are just amazing at, yeah, controlling your oil production. They like reverse like aging spots, bring back your elasticity and that sort of thing. Amazing for all skin types. This will literally just mold to your skin type, I kid you not. Like, if you are young, you're oily, you're dry, you're old, you're wrinkly, like, it's perfect for any type of skin types, and it's going to repair your skin like nothing else. So I'm not just saying that either. Like, so many people have tried this with all different skin types and they all are swearing by it. And another thing that I wanted to get really spot on is the scent. So I worked on the scent really like particularly, and I remember Mum was sort of doing the scent samples and then she was giving them to me to test, and we went through so many samples because I was like, it's not quite right. I wanted it to smell like uplifting when you're putting it on in the morning, but then calming when you're putting it on at night. So like, you're probably like, how do you have an uplifting and a calming smell at the same time? Well, that's literally what this is. It is both uplifting and calming, this serum, and it's honestly amazing. This isn't up yet, this range, but keep an eye out because it'll be up very soon. Then I came out with 2 facial moisturizers, so the light and the rich. So pretty much I'm the fussiest person when it comes to moisturizers. So again, these took so long to perfect, but we did it, and I don't even know how I managed to do it so quickly. Light moisturizer speaks for itself. It is a lighter texture, so perfect for if you want a lighter moisturizer or if you are sort of oily to combo. I personally use a light moisturizer because I use the serum with it. So during the day I'll use the serum and the light moisturizer, and together it is literally perfect. It's got a really nice fresh scent, so that is amazing. And the rich moisturizer is a little bit heavier, so you would use this if you were really dry, or even as a night cream. So I use this one as a night cream because it's just a little bit thicker and richer, and it has a more earthy sort of scent. So these were probably the most popular at the expo, I think, besides a black velvet mask because that's just always a winner. But the moisturizers were super popular and everyone was really impressed with the feel of them and the scent and everything. So I am so excited about these, and I'm so excited to finally have some facial moisturizers. Now, the last product of the Magic Potions range for now is the ointment and sun lotion. Now, I feel like when you sort of just think of an ointment slash sun lotion, you're kind of like, okay, like, what does that do? You guys have no idea. This is literally like miracle cream in a tub, and I will explain why. So pretty much part of this recipe, like the base of this recipe, came from like generations back. Like, I think it was like my mum's grandmother or something like that. So she was really close with her, and she was like an amazing herbalist. Like, she was like famous back in her day over in Czech. So yeah, she knew her stuff, and my mum learned so much from her, and now she's passing that all on to me. So that's why I sort of have an idea of what I'm doing kind of thing, because I'm just constantly learning. But pretty much a base of this recipe came from her, so it's generations ago. And she pretty much, it was the magic cream. She used it for everything and it healed everything. And then when my little baby brother and sister were always sort of getting rashes or like nappy rashes, that sort of thing, Mum would always have this cream that she made up, and she would always put it on them, and their rashes would disappear, like everything would disappear. And now that they started going to like kinder or daycare or whatever, they used to get like smothered in the sunscreen, the chemical sunscreen, and my mum was like, nah. And this contains zinc, so it's actually a natural sunscreen. So she made up this for them with like a high zinc content and smothered them in that, and it's amazing because it's waterproof and it is a natural sunscreen, so it works amazingly. When I go to holidays, this is what I'm going to be wearing because I ain't putting no chemicals on my skin, because once you read about it, you're like, oh my god. Anyway, and then when my skin started like freaking out and I was having like all these weird skin problems, and I was, you know, my pimples were getting all inflamed and gross and stuff like that, I was like, you know what, I'm going to try to put some of that magic cream on it. And I noticed that my skin was just healing a lot quicker. And you know, when you like pop a pimple and you get a scab or something like that, it takes ages to heal, or you know, you've got some sort of pussiness or something, it just takes forever to heal and go away or whatever. I was using this magic stuff and it was just working so well, and I was like, we need to use this base and customize it to make something amazing that's just going to heal everything and is just going to be like perfect. And that's when we came up with this ointment and sun lotion, because I literally, like, now my skin routine, like every night, if I have anything on my body, any type of redness or anything, I will put this on it and it just heals it so fast. Like, it is so healing. I just, like, I can't believe it when I use it. I'm like, how does something like this work so well? And it is just like an awesome, it's an antiseptic, it's super calming on the skin, like it is just beautiful. And the beauty of it is you can literally use it on anything. Like, you can use it on your skin and like your acne, you can use it on, yeah, nappy rash on your kids, you can use it on eczema and you know, any type of skin problems. If you've got burns and that sort of stuff, you can put it on there. Just literally everything. Anything that needs help, this will help it. And I kid you not, like, this is just like, this is, you need to try this because you will not regret it. It is, I don't know how many more times I'm going to say that it's like really amazing, but it is, it's awesome. So those are the new products. As I said, the body butters are already up on my website and the Magic Potions range will be up very, very soon. We are just waiting on some containers and ingredients and that sort of stuff. And then of course have to go ahead and make everything. It's not, it takes time when you're doing it all by yourself. Like, you know, finish work at 6 o'clock, come home, quickly have something to eat and then get straight into it. So please be patient with me, guys. But to stay in the loop, follow me on Snapchat and the By Nelly Instagram and you'll be the first to know anyway. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed sort of having a bit of an insight of all the new products. Again, I explained why I've been a bit MIA because of the big expo. It's just been really overwhelming, and as well as that, I've been going through some health issues which haven't helped at all. Yeah, I've had some health issues which I won't even get into because that's boring, but please do bear with me, guys. I promise that, yeah, I am going to try my best to start uploading regularly again. Me and Mel actually booked a holiday yesterday, so we are going away in a month's time, which is going to be amazing. Part of it is going to be sort of businessy because I do need to do a lot of stuff for Irresistible by Nelly up there, but it's, yeah, it's going to be awesome, and we're going for enough time that we'll still be able to chill out and relax and you know, soak up some warm weather. I don't want to give too much away, but you can probably already guess where we're going. But yeah, get excited for lots of awesome vlogs because of course we'll be vlogging over there and getting some awesome footage. And ooh, also, I dyed my hair the other day. It's black. I don't know if it looks really any different on camera because I feel like my hair always looks really dark in photos and on camera, but it was actually really light brown and now it's like fully black. And also I got a huge chop. It probably doesn't look like much now. Let me see if I move back and you can sort of see it. So that's it there. I don't know if you can tell, but it used to be down to about here. So I chopped off a huge chunk. I just needed to go shorter. It was just being too long, too out of the way, too heavy. And when I had it up in a bun, it would just hurt my head. I'm like, you know what? I just need a chop. And it's really nice because I haven't actually straightened it yet because it's just staying nice and straight because it's so healthy and the ends are nice and thick and it just feels amazing. And so I'm really, really happy that I gave it a good chop, and I still can be a mermaid because it's long enough to cover my boobs, but it's not like insanely long. So anyway, just thought I'd give you that little update. Yeah, thank you so much for everyone who is still watching and still with me. I know so many of you are kind of messaging me like, are you still gonna make videos? Like, where are you? What's going on? I'm back. So yeah, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch this video. Thank you so much to everyone who came to the expo. Thank you so much to everyone who just always checks up on me. And yeah, I really appreciate you guys more than you'll ever know. And yeah, I hope you all have an amazing day, night, or whatever time it is where you are right now. And I'll see you all in my next video, which will be really soon, I promise. Bye guys.